Good morning to all of you. Today we are going to see the question answer of lesson 5. Match the column taken from New James English Reader. Kit Kit, number B will be the answer, escargot. Then Chaturanga, number D, chess. Bhima, that is number A, wrestler. Independence Day, kite flying. That is number E. Dandibiyo, that is gilli danda. Complete the sentences. Annual village wrestling competition in India are called dangals. DANGALS. Number 2. Kabaddi requires great control of one's breath. Then number 3. A game similar to cricket is gilli danda. Answer this question. Why was Kho-Kho called Rathira in ancient time? Kho-Kho was called Rathira in ancient times because it was played on raths or chariots. Next question is which character in the Mahabharata is the inspiration behind the game of Kabaddi? How is the character and inspiration? Abhimanyu in the Mahabharata is the inspiration behind the game of Kabaddi. Abhimanyu got trapped in Chakravyuh created by his enemies. The maneuvers used by both Abhimanyu and his enemies against each other probably inspired the techniques of touching and dismissing opponents, as well as breath control, raiding and dodging it, the game of Kabaddi. Number 3. What joyous occasion are associated with kite flying? Today, kite flying is associated with joyous occasion of Independence Day on 15th August and Makar Sankranti. The International Kite Festival is also held during Makar Sankranti in Gujarat. How did the game of chess spread from India to other countries of the world? India is credited with the origin of the game of chess. According to the Persian poet Firdausi, an Indian king sent a chaturanga or chessboard to the king of Persia, and from there the game spread to the other countries of the world. Number D, think and answer. The traditional games contains in them the spirit of our history. Explain this statement in about 50 words. The traditional Indian games had existed before the Mahabharata was written. In ancient India, Kho-Kho was played on chariots, while chess originated in India and spread across the world. Abhimanyu and Bhima from the Mahabharata inspired Kabaddi and wrestling respectively. Kite flying was famous and favorite pastime of the medieval nobility. Number 2. Do you think traditional games of India are not given the importance they deserve? Give reason for your answer. The traditional games of India had existed even before the Mahabharata was written, but in the modern times their status is dwindling in the face of more popular sports like cricket and tennis. However, successful attempts have been made to bring back the former glory of many of these games. National and international tournaments are being held to focus on games like Kho-Kho and Kabaddi. Other games like Gilli Danda and Kit Kit have always been popular among children. Kite flying, a favorite pastime of the nobility in the medieval times, has transformed into a passion of the common man, especially marking many joyous occasions like Independence Day and Makar Sankranti. While chess has never lost its appeal among the people since the ancient times, wrestling too has continued to enjoy its popularity since time immemorial. Word study. Some words that are commonly used in sporting vocabulary are given below. Write the name of the sports in which they are used alongside. Somersault, gymnastic, dunk, basketball, crease, cricket, shuttle, badminton, stalemate, chess, cue, billiard, egg, cards, shuffle, cards. Now fill in the blanks with the words given above. Note that the words have been used in non-sporting context in these sentences. Add s or ed where required. The circus clown somersaulted twice before diving through the ring. Number 2. Even after long discussion, the stalemate continued with no solution in sight. As a result of the class shuffle, many of my friends are now in the other section. Number 4. Sarita stood behind the wings of the stage, giving cue to Madhavi to help her deliver the dialogues. The toddler dunked the teddy bear. The toddler dunked the teddy bear into a bucket full of soap water. Number 6. No one can beat Sanya. She is an ache in everything she does. Harish has to shuffle between Delhi and Mumbai to keep his job and look after his family at the same time. Even ironing could not straighten the stubborn crease on the dress. Insert the wherever required in the sentences. Put a cross where the is not required. Polo was played by the aristocrat in the past. Are you fond of nature sports? Cross mark. In Pithu, the pebbles are piled on one on top of the other and then hit with a ball. Shashi has retired from Test cricket. Cross mark. Wrestling competitions or dangals are held in small towns and villages every year. Cross mark. Chess spread from Persia to the Arabs and then to the Greeks and Romans. Sarla's game is much better now. She has made a lot of progress. Cross mark. Next, complete the cross word with suitable words that show the quantity of the uncountable nouns given. A dash of ice cream, a dollop of ice cream, DOLLOP. Then a dash of soap, bar of soap. A dash of cloth, a meter of cloth, METRE. Then down. A dash of sugar, ball of sugar. A dash of juice, a glass of juice. Then a dash of advice, a piece of advice. A dash of a dash of tennis, a game of tennis. Now these are related to your communication skill. You will take the help of your parents. They will read out the passage which is given behind the textbook, not this lesson but at the end of the textbook, and then you will fill up these things. Now come to your speaking skill. And speaking skill is also related to there are some suggested outlines. You can take the help of this to describe the action that takes place on the field. Okay, then writing is your notice writing. You have already read about notice writing earlier, so try to attempt this number L question taking the help of suggested outline. Thank you and have a nice day.